WBLZ. This is 10 News at 5.
No president in history has ever been brazen enough actually to try it.
Pardons. President Obama granted 212. George W. Bush, 189. Bill Clinton, 396, several of which were poorly received by the public. But no president has ever used that power to defend himself. Now the question is whether that could change under President Trump. Today he tweeted, "As has been stated by numerous legal scholars, I have the absolute right to pardon myself. But why would I do that when I've done nothing wrong?" Since that tweet, questions have popped up about whether the claim is true. After all, no American president has ever pardoned himself. So could President Trump? Today we set out to verify the president's claim. Now for the story, we're starting with the Constitution. Then we're turning to PolitiFact, a not-for-profit national news organization dedicated to setting the record straight in American politics. Finally, several experts weigh in on their views of the legality of a self-pardon. Okay, so let's take it back to 1776. Our founding fathers wrote the presidential pardon into our Constitution. Article 2, Section 2 outlines the duties of the president. It specifically says he shall have power to grant reprieves and pardons for offenses against the United States, except in cases of impeachment. That's pretty vague. Some experts even call it one of the least limited powers in the executive branch. So what do we actually know about pardon rights? Well, for one, presidents cannot override an impeachment. They also cannot forgive crimes committed at the state level or civil cases. And legal experts agree presidents can't pardon future crimes. However, they also don't have to wait for the suspect to be convicted. That's according to PolitiFact. Pardon expert Jeffrey Crouch says a president can start the process as soon as the crime takes place. Now, this is where it gets sticky because there's no yes or no answer in the Constitution. The strongest argument in President Trump's favor is that the Constitution does not prohibit self-pardons. We've made that clear. On the flip side, some experts argue that our legal system does not allow anyone to participate in their own trial. Now, Brian Kaltz, a Michigan State University law professor, says just like judges can't oversee their own case, the president should not pardon himself. He argues instead that it's up to the next president to do so, just like what happened with Richard Nixon. Ultimately, all experts agree on one thing. With no precedent, there's nothing stopping President Trump from trying to pardon himself, but there's nothing guaranteeing the pardon will stand either. So we can verify the Twitter claim that he is absolutely able to pardon himself just isn't clear. Now, we asked whether you think the president should be able to pardon himself, and we want to share with what most of you are saying. Most of you saying no, 94% at this point. 3% yes, also 3% not sure. And if you'd like to continue to weigh in on this, WBIR.com/vote or use our WBIR app. And also, if there's something you would like for us to verify, let us know. You can share your questions with us on Facebook or Twitter. You can also email them to us at verify@WBIR.com.